Hello, Detectors, treasure hunters, and friends. I'm out today with Manticore Minelab or Minelab Manticore, whichever one you want. But I thought before we start detecting, I'll just show you some settings and show you how it all works. Now, what I have found out about the Manticore is if you've had an Equinox of any kind, or even the Vanquish, or even the CTX, similar features. Easy. I found it absolutely a piece of cake to understand, to scroll through, which I'm going to show you shortly. But I'm out in a field which I've blasted for years, and I'm testing the Manticore in these fields that I've had so many artifacts and coins out. I can't see anything left because I've blasted with friends over many years. So I thought I'd just try it out just to see, to be honest, to see if we can pull anything else out with the Manticore. Now I have got the 11-inch search coil on to try that out first and see what that pulls out. I shall put the 15-inch by 15-inch later, but we'll do that at a later point. Right now we're going to test it out on just the standard 11-inch coil. But firstly, I'll just show you some of the settings. Now, the good news about the Manticore is that I've got the actual headphones. Ta-da! The headphones, Minelab headphones. Now, I like to have direct wiring to the metal detector, which this has. It has a direct wire, direct wire straight into the machine, which I prefer. That's the good thing. So we can use that. The downside is that it's not waterproof, so I won't be using it a lot. Because I like to use my waterproof machines, especially when it's raining and damp out there. I don't want to really damage these sets of headphones when it's damp and wet. But still, I've just listened to the couple of tones on this headphones, and it's quite good. It's brilliant. Yeah, great. So what we're going to do, we're going to try to, with a bit of kind of adjustment here, show you the settings of the machine. And I've had a quick glance before, and for me, it's straightforward. It just reminds me of the 900, the 700, the 800 Equinox, some of the parts of the Vanquish that I've noticed, and also the CTX 3030, all rolled up into one. So really quite easy. I found it really easy to adjust and understand. Obviously it's slightly different, but similar type of icons and settings. Obviously I've got a lot more to learn on it, to adjust it, to fine tune it, but I've just put it in what we call all-terrain mode. I've got it in 15 kilowatts. I didn't want it in IQ multi frequency. I've left it out because I want it to be in 15 for really fine jewelry. If I can get my hands on that, that'd be great. And I've got it on 5 recovery speed, which I think that's factory settings, but 5's fine. And left it at that and see how we're going to go. So let me just show you what I've learned so far by looking at the machine. So let's turn it on, and hopefully we can direct you a little bit. Let's have a look. There, really, you turn it on that side button. On it goes. And away it goes there. So really, you've got all these function buttons here. So obviously that's for pinpointing, and that is for your sensitivity up and down. Up it goes, look, see? Down, sensitivity. This is probably the settings button, so you scroll through. So I've got it set at 21 sensitivity and 15, is it kilohertz at the moment? Sorry, yeah, 15 kilohertz I've got it set at the moment. And there's your battery on the top somewhere, battery on there somewhere. And saying I've got plugged in headphones, and then it just tells you some brief information that just still to figure out. So this is your setting cog, and it just scrolls through with all your different reject, recovery speed, which you just really move down to. So it just scrolls down to the different setting. So that's your noise cancel, ground balance. I think it's an automatic ground balance there. That's the recovery speed, and down, so we can go down further. Then you've got all your different volume, iron volume, different tones, frequencies which have altered, and back to settings. And then I think it goes into all different modes for adjustment, which I've got to learn, but so far that's what I've learned. So you've got a backlight here, and obviously if you want to customize a program, and that's for your wireless, linking your wireless headphones up, and that's about it really. So it's really straightforward. You just go through them all, look, see? Different tones, enhanced audio, etc. So really, that's straightforward, and I think got to learn the rest. And then from moving to programs, I think we just move down to programs on this side, because that's general settings. And then I think to move to programs, I think it's this button. Perhaps not. Still got to, oh, there you are. These buttons here are to move to your different programs, look. I think, is that it? Yeah, there you go. So you've got other things to consider: vibration, lighting, soft key, all sorts of things that I don't have a clue yet. I'm still just learning on it with all different things. I think that just goes back to what we've got. So it's back to the different vibrations, and you move down into the different segments of what you want to adjust. Soft key, reset, software, compliance. So really, I'll put it back to the program. Back to my program. So that's just a kind of a brief idea of how to adjust the Manticore. Find it straightforward, really. So now I'm going to go off detecting and see what we're going to find in these fields. Blasted these fields, honestly, I really have. I've really blasted these fields. So this is where I am at the moment. So we're just here, one field here, been in another field up the top there. Well, going to go into another field up there. So these fields got footpaths and all sorts. So I can't really say I'm going to find much, but we're going to try. We're going to try, guys. So that's all I can say. So that's a sort of a quick settings, modes, and going through it all. And hopefully with a bit of a look, we're going to find some artifacts. So stay tuned. I'm going to go off detecting now and see what we're going to find. Please subscribe, thumbs up if you like the video, and catch me later, because I will be hopefully showing you what I found with the Manticore on this field, if there's anything left. Catch you later. Thanks for watching.